Lightning and rain rock nearly every county in our viewing area. The night team's David Douglas has been out tracking the weather since the storm started. Maria Guerrero following the damage reports live in the news center. But we start with David outside, still battling the elements at this hour. David.
Well, Eric, the rain that you all are talking about obviously still coming down at this hour and starting to hit Madison again pretty hard. Out where we were today, there wasn't a whole lot of damage to see, but the main concern we found from folks was whether or not those storms were going to swirl up in the sky.
The afternoon got off to a stormy start north of Madison, heavy clouds painting an ominous picture near Waunakee, and kept Forest residents wondering if things would get severe after the storm dumped several inches of rain. Heading south of Stoughton, we traveled through this downpour, stopping after the rain let up, turning our eyes back to the sky, where swirling clouds in Edgerton kept residents on edge.
Saw a tornado that looked like it was already on the ground and then was just retracting as we were out there, and you can see all the clouds just twisting and turning.
And then the clouds more to the west, they were just circling around and around like they were going to start a funnel, but it didn't. It just continued on then.
This is pretty much the kind of weather that this day has been about. Pouring rain, just pounding the pavement, creating localized flooding in areas, washing out cars, people having to pull off the road and stop because they can't see because it's raining so hard. And even with the wipers going, it's tough to see. And then this rain, finally, that just seems relentless, does exactly that. It will relent. And then there'll be a nice dry period for a while. And then this comes again.
A day where even though the picture looked bleak, the worst of the weather managed to stay out of our way.
And just as you just heard there, the rain tapering off, well, that's what it's doing right here, right now, and there could be more later on behind it. Obviously, not a lot of flooding that we saw today, but we could see bigger flooding later. We're going to have to keep an eye on all those river levels and watch out for all the runoff.
On again, off again, rain throughout the day. David Douglas on the backyard patio, now dry. Well, at least the skies are for the moment. David, thank you. Now,